coloring friends, welcome back to my channel, and I am here today with a very belated what I colored in June video. So I have the stack of books that I worked on in June right here. Wasn't as much as I had wanted, of course. I feel like it never is, but I got a few fun pages in, so I'm gonna go ahead and share those with you now. So first one is in Fierce and Fancy Fantasy Faces by Hannah Lynn, the tongue twister of a book title. And I pulled this for I got the grayscale prompt in my coloring game at the beginning of June, and I picked this very cute pirate girl here. And I think I'm trying to remember, it's been so long. I did it at the beginning of the month. And yeah, I think I did the entire picture in just alcohol marker. I did work on trying to get a little better at blending hair with alcohol marker, which was fun. Yeah, I didn't do anything else. No, I usually do some metallic pen or glitter gel pens or a little bit of pencil to define different areas, and I just didn't do any of it. I liked it. I kept going back to it and looking at it and thinking, I just like this like just the way it is. I don't want to put anything else on it. I just like it the way it is, and I do. So that was a really fun one to do, and my second completed one in that book, which is really fun. All right, next one is A Million Cute Animals, and this is one of the books I'm really hoping to finish someday. This is by Lulu Mayo. And initially I had picked, and I can't remember the prompt at all, but initially I had picked this page to work on, and I did do a very small bit. There's just a few little things that were colored. But I don't know, something changed and I was really feeling this page instead. So this is the one I ended up completing. And I love it. I love it. I'm so happy with how it turned out. I had a lot of fun coloring it. I love the way the koalas turned out. There is a little bit, if you look at the stars, that is the liquid gold metallic paint pen, I guess it is. Um, so that's on all of the koalas' backs that have stars that you can see. And then the background I used, got to finally try out my new, let me see, I think I have them right here, if I can get to them. Yes, so I used these guys. These are King Art, no, I'm sorry, not King Art, Royal Langnickel Essential Pastels. It's a 36 count. And I loved these. I love these so much more than the only other ones I've tried are a pack from Hobby Lobby, and it's their, whatever their line is that they carry, like their house brand. And these are so much better than that. The color payoff was beautiful. They're soft and easier to work with. They're easy to pick up the color with. They layered on top of each other a little nicer. So yeah, if you're looking for a budget set, I bought these at Joann Fabric, and I really like these. They are way better than the other set, so I'll probably be reaching for those from now on. But yeah, so that's just a chalk pastel background, and I love it. I feel like, I think it's got to be the book and the paper and the artwork. Um, but I feel like the pages I've done in here are just some of my favorite of all time. And I always end up happy with what I've done. So, yeah, so really excited to have another page done in that. And I do want to revisit that page that I started. Maybe continue working on it this month. I had an idea for a video I wanted to use with it, so I may just do that still, but that may be my favorite picture I did for the month. I really, really like the way that one turned out. Then I have this Coloring Heaven Elements Special, and the artwork in here is by Ann Stokes. I chose this, I got the prompt element on the cover, and what better pick for element on the cover than the Elements Special. So, and I still need to post this on Instagram. I actually did this for a coloring tag, and I will have to pop that on the screen here, and I still need to post it. I haven't done that. But it was I can't remember what it exactly was, but the basic gist of it was to choose a LGBTQ flag of one of the flags and use that as a color scheme or a theme in a picture. So I chose the trans flag, and I have used those colors in the wings of the fairy, or not fairy, I guess angel. Um, and then on the side work here as well. And then the gown, I just did, what did I use for that? I want to say that I used Wink of Stella, but it's awfully sparkly for Wink of Stella. I'm not sure. The upper sky background, I did do a chalk pastels again. And then for the water, I did use a bit of a white paint pen just to accent the waves a little bit. But I really like how this one turned out. I enjoyed working on it and learning a bit more about the trans flag and what the colors mean and what it represents. And I need to get this posted on Instagram so I can share that information too. But it was a really fun one to do, and I love how it turned out. So that was in Elements Special. Then I have Life Inside Jar by Coco Wyo. This was one of the two that I was going back and forth about. I believe I can't remember what the prompt was for this one, but that doesn't matter. And I did this page here. These cute kids camping. I did go camping in July. You can see how that went in the video that I have posted. I'll try to link it here. But we had a lot of fun camping, and I just felt like coloring a camping-inspired picture. So I went with this one. I used some clear gel pen on the walls of the glass to make it look like a reflective jar. I used gel pen for the stars in the sky. And the rest, I believe, is all, I'm trying to look and see. I think I did attempt to do a very small amount of pencil shading, but the majority of it was alcohol marker. I know. I think my black marker must have been running out of ink. It's a little, yeah, but it looks like the rest of that was alcohol markers. And yeah, it's just a quick, fun one to do. Kind of no frills coloring, but I had fun. So that is Life Inside Jar by Coco Wyo. And then I have In the Fantastic World of the Brothers Grimm. This is by Forrest Diver. And I should probably come out a touch more for this one. Alright, please excuse my pencil mess over there. That is start a prep for a video, and yeah. So it's living there for a moment. This is a page that I had done a background on with chalk pastels, with the old chalk pastels that I have in a video a long time ago. It's been quite a while now. And I was flipping through and realized that I had this background all done and hadn't done the uh, actual coloring part of it yet. So I thought, well, I've got a great jump on this page. I should just dive in and do the coloring part of it, and I'll have a page finished. So that is exactly what I did. I used pencils on the whole page, basically. There is a small amount of gold gel pen that I used on her cape, and that is about it. The rest is just pencil, and I had a lot of fun working on it. Yeah, and I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it's kind of cool. Oh, I did use a Sharpie, I think, for the, yeah, for the black, dark blackness in the woods. So, but yeah, happy with that one too. Nice to have another page finished in this book. And then I have two whips to show. This is in Imagine. It was a new coloring book that I bought off of Amazon this past month. The artists are in Angie Grace and Letty Blue. And I just did basically a pencil, or I'm sorry, an alcohol marker base on this crazy door here. I did start a little bit of the pencil shading on top on the leaves. I think most of the leaves are done, um, except for the shady parts in the back there. I'm trying to figure out how I want to do those. Um, and then I need to add pencil to shade in the stone work, and I'm not sure about the door, but I'm going to do something with the teeth too with the pencil. And then I may use some kind of metallic on the handles. I'm not sure. Kind of want them to look older and bronzy, so, or maybe black. I don't know yet. Still figuring that part out, but I've got a little bit of a head start on this one. And yeah, it's an interesting one for sure. I'm gonna need to clean up around his eyes a little bit because I kind of had some bleeding with the alcohol markers there, but it's a start. Anyway, that's in Imagine by Angie Grace and Letty Blue. And my last whip is a fun one. Like I said, I did a vlog of camping and coloring, and this was the book that I settled on because there were some really great camping pages in this one. And I don't know if I colored much past what I showed in the video. Let me see if I can even find my page. I must be back a little bit further. We're in the camping part. It's got to be around here. There it is. Yeah, I did not get too much further, I don't think. So I started working on this really fun camping scene here, and I'm not sure I showed all the coloring of the pot and cups here, and then I know the skin coloring was added later too, so there's a little bit more done to it, but for the most part it was what I had worked on in the video. So, but this was really fun. Of course, I would love to get this page done because it's a nice memory for me now, sitting at the campsite and coloring. And I, for the most part, like how it's going. I said in the video that I was using Amazon Basics pencils for this page and really struggling with them. Um, I was really feeling frustrated. So I am working on a page now with the Amazon Basics pencils with different paper in the book, and I am liking it so much better. So I think it's a matter of just not matching the right pencils to the right paper. Um, because on that, I'm really enjoying my Amazon Basics pencils. So, long story short, I was struggling with this page um, with those pencils, but I may switch over to a different pencil to finish working on this and get it done. But overall, I really like how it's turning out anyway. And like I said, it's going to be a nice memory to have. So, um, and that's in, I didn't mention, the Amazing Life collection. And this is by Coloring Book Cafe, and it actually has 4 of their books compiled into one here. So, and that was in the Cabin Life section of the book. So, and that is it. That is what I managed to color for the month. Not anything crazy, but I'm happy with what I did get done, like I said, and it was a fun month. And now here we're already almost halfway into July, and I am just behind. I've been enjoying the summer days and coloring when I can. So, um, thank you so much for joining me and checking out what I've colored. I hope you're having a great month, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.